Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, smash that subscribe button, turn your notifications so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying massive shout out to you all for the support, the love you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video that is making wave online, and people are not happy with the video. And it's about a palm-colored man who actually went all off on a black woman, and not just only going off and using some horrible words on her, he also spat on her and calling her the N-word and like being very abusive. And this happened in Texas. This did not go well with a lot of people when it got online, and because he was the one at fault. And then when I had to call her N-word with trash and all that, I mean, that was not a nice thing to say. And people were really contacting where he is working, because they ended up finding out who he is. Also to find out that he is married to a black woman. And that really got so many people, like, talking so hard, and some wanting to also find out if the woman is okay, because for a man to exhibit this kind of behavior outside shows that maybe inside it is not even a good place to be and all that. And also people are contacting the second place where he is working. People want him to lose his job for being this mean to a black woman and for using some nasty words on her and all that, which I am really in support of, because I don't see how people come out. You hurt somebody and then you came out, you spat on the person, and you are being also mean to the person. I mean, things like this shouldn't be happening today. And it is time people learn. And I hope he learned from this, because people are really going really, really hard on him. And that job part, I hope he loses his job to teach him a lesson. Let's get into this.
Okay, Houston, we have a problem. And I literally mean Houston, Texas. And this is the problem. We need help identifying this individual, because after he struck a black woman's car and she proceeded to confront him over it, this is what he did.
You are trash.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Keep talking.
I will.
Okay.
With me, you classic.
What you gonna do?
I tell you what. You got.
I'm a stupid buddy.
Yeah,
I'm a
she
stupid
is a
nigga.
stupid.
He hit my plate. I'm a stupid
Fix your car. And stop honking at people when you don't need
Shut
to.
your ass.
So you notice that this man is armed and he has a badge on, but that badge is a security company badge. And the young lady says after she stopped filming, he spit on her. Yes, you heard me right. After she stopped filming, he spit on her. So, Houston, we need you to do your thing. We need to find out who this man is and make sure his employer sees this exchange. Yeah, let's get it. So, as you probably know by now, the individual who cussed out the black woman prior to spitting on her in Houston, Texas, has been identified as David Tupper. And let me play the video to remind you exactly what this POS did.
But you are trash.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Keep talking.
I will.
Okay.
With me, you classic.
What you gonna do?
I tell you what. You got.
I'm a stupid buddy.
Yeah,
I'm a
she
stupid
is a
nigga.
stupid.
He hit my plate. I'm a stupid
Fix your car. And stop honking at people when you don't need
Shut
to.
your ass.
Now, first, big ups to all of you all who actively looked for David, identified David, and gave us information to pass on to the young lady who was in that video, who had had her car damaged and then berated in a public place. Y'all found his Facebook page here, David Tupper, and we found some Facebook photos that I thought were very interesting. Like this one on his page when he's talking about taking the boys to get blessed today. And if you look closely at that picture, you'll see two adorable puppies there. And I'm assuming he was talking about them. But He's with his girlfriend or wife. And I must say, because of the way those words flowed so easily from him, I am not surprised. That is not the first time he has disrespected a black woman on that level because of her blackness. It looks like he has a lot of practice at doing that. And we need to make sure she's okay. That's what the next phase is we found him, but that level of abuse that he hurdled is systemically in him. And we need to reach out to this young lady and make sure she's okay. So that's the next part of this assignment. Let's find out who she is and make sure she understands what he has done and the danger she is in. All right, another assignment. Let's get it.
But you are trash.
Okay.
Well, that didn't take very long, did it? What's it been, like 4 hours? The original poster posted it like 15 hours ago. But yeah, myself, that Danesh guy, a few other people posting it. And speaking of that Danesh guy, this one goes in his win column because he's the one who identified him as none other than David Tupper. And David Tupper claims that he is a former law enforcement officer who moved in the private sector due to a serious injury. He also wants everyone to know, lots of people talk a good game, I deliver. What kind of game is it that you talk again, David?
Away from me, you classy.
What you gonna do?
Stupid.
Oh, that's right. And out of all the images of David, the prize for you have some fucking nerve, hands down, goes to this one. So apparently, David doesn't have a problem with black women as long as he's able to use them to try and make himself look like a hero. Also, worth noting, in this picture, see that patch right there? That seems to be the logo for this company, which was very quick to make this statement, stating clearly he does not work for them. He was let go in 2021. They do not condone in any way what he said and did. And they even put this link here. It will show his current and past affiliation to include his affiliation with us, terminated in 2021. But it should show his current affiliation with his license for security as well. Danesh also found a picture of his motorcycle and license plate, which I'm sure he turned over to the victim, so she can turn that over to her insurance, and they can pursue him paying for the damages he did to her vehicle. In the meantime, David, have a feeling it's going to be a real long weekend for you, bud.
I identified this man here in a video I hope you've already seen, because if I post it, it'll get taken down, as it has been taken down over and over again. In fact, this last repost won its appeal, but for some reason doesn't show up on my page. But luckily, Tizzy covered the story, so there will be accountability, and he was nice enough to credit me for the fine. So I'm just going to play his video, because it seems like there's no risk of that being taken down at all by TikTok. But thank you, Tizzy. Here you go.
But you are trash.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Keep talking.
I will.
There's more. There's more. First, I'll start with, remember I told you he was wearing a uniform for a security company, but that company said he doesn't work here anymore, we let him go. Well, Danesh went digging. He found this post from July of this year, where you can see this logo and patch, which goes to this security company. So it looks like that is most likely where he currently works. But I gotta tell you, him potentially losing his job has quickly become perhaps the least of his concerns. And what I mean by that is this. Remember, I thought this picture was bad? I thought this was a bad look based on his behavior. And this ain't the half of it, because of whom it appears he is married to. Wife. I feel like Dave's going to have some explaining to do at home about his behavior. Also, I just found this weird. One of the things he has randomly posted on his Instagram is this picture of a Porsche. The picture is not weird. People post pictures of cars. It's the caption that goes with this picture. This one, which is a link to a GoFundMe, and says, after a bad motorcycle wreck, wife says no more motorcycles, so I need this. And I went to the link, y'all, and he's serious. There it is. That's him. He put up a GoFundMe asking people to give him $45,000 to buy a Porsche. I have an addiction that I cannot shake. Help. His addiction is motorcycles. And he's like, I gotta get off the bikes. Can y'all give me a Porsche so I can use? And what's weird is, this is not his only GoFundMe. He has a Twitter account. Doesn't have much on it. Mainly stuff about Joe Biden and how Joe Biden is ruining the country, of course. But there was one that stood out. I put up a GoFundMe page to raise money to fill the Rio Grande with piranha. So they'll eat people trying to cross the river. You know, people trying to escape horrible conditions. The barbed wire and barrels that Abbott have up that are killing people aren't enough. David says we need piranha. And he had a GoFundMe up. I went, it's been shut down. But he set up a GoFundMe for piranha. Jesus, Dave, you need help. And based on your lack of impulse control, you should not be carrying a firearm or working a security detail. I had a ton of people who really genuinely believed from that video that this person isn't mentally well. Don't come down on them too hard. I think they're mentally unwell. As they're looking at a video of him with a gun strapped to his side in a friggin' Wawa or wherever he is. I don't think he needs to have a gun. But first and foremost, you're going to make amends to that woman one way or another.
So check this out, everybody. Y'all remember the security guard, David Tupper? The one who just recently smashed the black woman's window and then wanted to pull over to the gas station, and she pulled over because her son saw him. Said, Mom, he's over here. And she went in and confronted him. And he called her N-word bitch. Yeah. Y'all know that motherfucker is married to a black woman? Of all the times I want to be a motherfucking fly on a goddamn wall, now it's one of them motherfucking times, because I wish I was a fly on his wall inside his house after his wife found out what the hell he said. See, I'm going to tell you right now, boy, ain't that much apologizing in the world to a sister. Good luck.
So this is the dude that is going viral for spitting and calling a black woman the N-word after she beeped to try and get him out the roadway. He was stuck in the middle of the road like a lunatic. Not stuck, but parked in the middle of the road. His name is David Tupper. He's a former police officer, which is not surprising. And now he works for top flight security. You see the fake security badge on his chest. You know, some of these top flight security dudes are the worst. But I'm going to show you something real interesting you might not be expecting with this dude. So this is the top flight security company he works for. This right here is LinkedIn. I'm surprised he's even smart enough to figure out how to make a LinkedIn profile. And lo and behold, David Brian Tupperware is a whole criminal out here. Assault with a deadly weapon. Felony in the 2nd degree. I'm surprised he could bond out. He must have did some illegal stuff or embezzled when he was a police officer or on his mall security. But here is the truly surprising part. He is married to a black woman. He called this black woman the N-word. He spit on her, called in the whole gas station full of people. He's lucky he's lucky he picked the right gas station, because he'd be asleep right now or in the emergency room. But he is married to a black woman, and the way he treated this woman, it just never ceases to amaze me with these people, man. And I'm glad they found this bozo. But imagine being his black wife and seeing this video. But she had to have some type of hints that this dude was a whole racist and he had some type of slavery plantation fetish when it came to her. You cannot really make this stuff up, man. I hope this dude gets everything he deserves. I used to think like getting physical with some of these people is the right way, and I still do feel that on some occasions. But it is better sometime in this day and age, most times actually, if not all the time, to video the person, put it online, and then let karma do its thing. Because he'll be humiliated, he'll probably be fired. He should feel bad enough about himself. Look how goofy he is. looks like a whole goofball with this beautiful black woman, man. And hopefully she divorces him and takes him for whatever he embezzled when he was at the police department and top flight security. Crazy, man. The internet is a crazy place, and these people are whole lunatics. But you're gonna try that with the wrong one in the wrong situation, or with the wrong people around sometime, or should I say the right people, and you're gonna get handled the right way, and you will never forget it, if you even remember it or wake up from it. Crazy.
Keep talking.
I will.
There's more.
So I scrolled his Facebook page and I came across this picture, and I'm wondering who she is. As you can see, it says, soon to be Mrs. David Tupper, blah, 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 blah. Her dad having serious bank is a bonus. I don't love her for her money and access to it. I love Susan Becky Cox, soon to be Tupper, for her immense compassion for the good of others. Who is this woman? That makes this whole thing even more confusing. Thoughts? Comments? Observations?
Black lady at his local gas station calling her the N-word. I posted a video about him about 4 minutes ago. I didn't say anything bad about the guy except for what he did. You know, he is a pretty terrible guy. Then TikTok gave me a strike, took it down for community guideline violations. What is going on to where people can harass and bully other people, but when you try to shine light on the situation, you get in trouble? TikTok, what is going on?
So this is all I got from this video, and let me start by saying that there are some things you see and then you are like, I mean, this is just who this person is. For him to speed on a black woman and also use racial slurs on her, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to react if somebody spits on me. Trust me, we're probably ending up somewhere, and that place is not going to be a very nice place. On God, I'm not capping. Letting somebody spit on me and then using racial slurs, we are ending up in not a good place. Heaven knows, I don't know where we'll end up, but it will not be a great place. And this video actually went viral, and a lot of people are trying to get justice for the woman and all that, only to also find out that he is married to a black woman. Number one is, I personally feel like this man does not even value black people, or like he is, you know, some of them disguise under like what I don't even know, but then deep down they are still what they are, and they are not gonna change. Being with a black woman and then speaking on a black woman outside and using racial slurs on her, I don't know, but I feel like this man is mentally not stable. He is an unstable person, but I do not know. Whether stable or unstable, he has to face the rat. And the way TikTok is going, he is going to lose his job. And that is on period, because people already messaged the company where he worked before, and they said we already laid him off, and they are going to the second one. So it is not going to be a happy ending. It's going to be tough. And also, black people are wanting to know if the black woman is okay, because, I mean, we have to know if she is okay, if she is strong. Because from what people are saying, not a good one. Seriously, it is not a good one. And I hope she is okay, because people shouldn't be with people like this. And I feel this man uses that racial slur at home, because for it to come out straight up from his mouth, even after spitting on the woman, like, how do people spit on somebody? Like, how? Man, some things are just wild. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.